Facebook Live shortly.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, can you guys hear me okay? Because I didn't hear anything at the beginning. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me okay. I'm having some technical issues this morning I'm trying to work through. Can you guys hear me okay? If you don't, give me a thumbs down so I can start this over again and see what's going on. It's like different every day, man. And when if you're not savvy with technology like me, what do you think, Chad? Can you hear me all right? Thumbs up or thumbs down on hearing me here, guys? What do you think? Just let me go so I'm not going to be here driven nuts and then find out that nobody can hear anything. All right. There's a thumbs up right there. Slacker. All right. We can all hear me. Woo! Oh, ho! It's magic! God, I suck at this. I'm trying to do this. Like I was just in the backyard trying to do it on my iPad. And the backlight, dark light. Anybody really smart with this crap? Good morning, Heath. Good morning, Jeremy. Good morning, Seltzer. Anybody smart with this crap that can like teach me what the hell I'm doing? Seriously, it's trial by fire every day with me. Bill says it's over. Get out the broom. It is over. Get out the broom and say see you later to LeBron. Good morning, Connie. And if LeBron does leave Cleveland, that is going to make everything incredibly interesting, is it not, in the East? It is. Hey, I'm sorry I'm running a little bit late. I was trying to do a drop-off line sports for the backyard, and I couldn't get the backlight working on my iPad, so I got frustrated and came out here, decided to do it in the truck where I know everything can work, and then as I fired it up, I didn't get any sound, and I thought, oh, what in the world's happening here? But anyway, here we are. Thank you for joining us. Game 3, it was Golden State. This thing is going to be over in a snap. And we'll find out if LeBron stays in Cleveland or goes someplace else. Don Phillips says, bye, Felicia, indeed. Bye, Felicia. It's over. Absolutely over. Ooh, I like the song. New Order. Hey, this is the band that I want to see one of these days. I've never seen it. Who's with me? Who would go see New Order with me? I don't want to hear this, though. I got another thing for you. Chris, Tyler, good morning to you, too. Oh. Yacht Rock. Yacht Rock. Hey, I'm going to tell you what a big disaster is going to be. You guys ready? The big disaster is going to be me with limited availability for any technology when I go on vacation to try to do this from Florida. That's because we're kind of out all by ourselves. And me trying to do this in a couple of weeks from Florida is going to be quite hilarious. Good morning, Kirk Casper. Missed you a little hoop on Tuesday. Brian Crow, thank you as always. Brought to you by Bobcat of Indy. Love you, Bobcat of Indy. Brian Crow, thank you. But me trying to do this from Florida is going to be flat ridiculous. So I'll probably have to drive into town and start whining. I'll whine a little bit too, start crying. Hey, did you guys hear Robert Fennessy yesterday? The future point guard of the Hoosiers came on the show. And I got bumped for the team photograph of the Indiana All-Stars. That's the first and probably the lowest point in my career, which has a very substantial career of lows. That was the low point right there. But no, actually, he was a good conversation. Barry Melrose was really good yesterday. There's a bluebird on my basketball goal over there. I'm telling you what, anybody else, I love birds, man. But, man, these things are pooping all over the joint here. Why don't they just, like, I give them all this space and still, man, they're pooping all over the truck and everything. What's happening? He says this, bird poop conversation is what everybody wants. The only way LeBron has a chance of getting to the finals is if he stays in the East. He'll never get there if he goes West. You don't think he could get there if he was added to the Houston thing? I think if he was added in Houston, he could get there. I would see him going to Houston. It's tough for me to see him going to L.A., but I can see him going to L.A. and Paul George going to L.A. I can see that happening, too. I don't see him staying in Cleveland. I know it, Christopher, man, Barry Melrose was awesome yesterday. I asked the question, what do you think? Do you think Barry Melrose was impressed by my NHL Stanley Cup final knowledge? I thought, man, I'm talking to a clown that has no idea what he was talking about. What do you think? Clown or intelligently well thought out questioner. Houston is about it. Houston is it. You may even go to LA though. Remember back in the 70s when anybody grew up in the 70s when everybody used to wear glasses like this? Like glass, this is wear, right? Just tinted glasses everywhere, not even like inside. This is if you had prescription glasses, you look like this. I look like the dude in Halloween that got hung up on the wall, you know, when he and his girlfriend were diddling, and then she said, "Go down and get me a beer." And then he went down and got her a beer and got offed at the cabinet. Ooh, yes. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Can you please tell me that we're on the same page and you can tell me who this artist is? Let me turn it up.
Every highway, let me slip away on you. Every highway, you seem.
I saw Jason Hayward last night go granny. Grand Slam walk-off style for the Cubs. I think the Cubs right now are projected to win 97 games and end up winning the National League Central by a lofty 8 games. That'd be Gordon Lightfoot, everybody. Matt, Bill, you got it. He's got Gordon Lightfoot. Carefree Highway. Oh, that's a great song, man. Darnell Booker, beat ball. Congratulations, man. BT Dew is off this week. Congratulations, man. Andrew Prince, I'll take that. Curtis Edens, Gordon Lightfoot. All right, are we going to Italian Fest this weekend? Who's all going to Italian Fest here in Indy with me? I'm not going to wear these glasses. I'll embarrass my wife. Are we going to Italian Fest on Friday? Are we going to David Byrne of the Talking Heads on Saturday? And are we going to... dang it. Primus on Sunday. What are we doing? Corey Hall says, as long as the Cardinals don't win the Central, and I'm okay with the Cubs, I guess. All right, we're going to Italian Fest. Hey, Italian Fest begins tomorrow. So the southeast side of downtown, you know, around Fletcher Place, it's one of those Saint schools. It's not St. Roch or St. Olaf. It's Saint something. Anyway, they have a park, and then they have a street fair, and then they have a bunch of Italian food all right there. It's the only place you can go because it's going to be like 105 degrees. The only place you can go when it's 105 and walk around and try to eat. You'll have one arm and one hand holding a Peroni and the other hand's holding a styrofoam bowl full of 375-degree lasagna, and you're trying to eat and you're bumping into everybody. It's awesome. I mean, seriously, I make it sound like it sucks, but it is awesome. I love Italian Fest. I'm going to wear these sunglasses because I look like I'm in some 70s trucker film. Matt says, Les Claypool still a beast. Primus for the win. Can I get anybody? I'm going to go see David Byrne. Am I alone there? I mean, I've never seen the Talking Heads. If I go see David Byrne, that counts as seeing the Talking Heads. I can officially put the Talking Heads on my resume, right? Correct? Because I've always wanted to see the Talking Heads. The only problem, like on Saturday, if I go see David Byrne, is that I don't want to hear a bunch of David Byrne's artsy-fartsy new stuff, all right? I hate to say that because it makes me sound like a dick, but I don't want to hear David Byrne's art. I want to hear Talking Heads stuff. You know what I mean? Who are the Doobie Brothers? Taking it to the street, which is not yacht rock. Just can't get enough. Depeche Mode right there, everybody. Depeche Mode played last week in Chicago, the closest they were going to get here. I'd like to add Depeche Mode to my resume one of these days. Let's see. Thanks to you and Bobcat for the prize pack. My wife stole the hoodie. But, you know what? And Pete, I'm glad you got that. We're giving away more stuff. I've got some pink stuff in honor of the co-star that's not here right now. Matt Lennon, exactly. Burning down the house. Burning down the house. Burning down the house. Once in a lifetime. Wildlife. Psycho killer. Swamp. I don't want to hear artsy-fartsy new stuff, man. I just don't. But I guess it still counts, right? I think I've looked up some of David Byrne's set list, and he's got like 3 or 4 Talking Head songs on there. I'm going to go just to add it to the list, I think. All right. Any other questions you got for me this morning? You know what? I called the man with 2 brains the other day. The man with 2 brains is Pete Dinwiddie, who is in the front office of the Pacers, and I want to get him on. I want to ask him just exactly how much financial flexibility the Pacers have. And she was, Heath. That's another good one right there by the Talking Heads. How much financial flexibility they have this offseason, whether it's trade chips or financial flexibility in free agency. I want to see where they stand so I can intelligently talk about it. What do you think? Pete Dinwiddie? And I back anybody. I back anybody up who is now in a front office of an NBA team that once worked at Mo and Johnny's behind the bar. I do. My man Tracy Hardesty. Tracy Hardesty is watching this morning. Hey, Eastern friends. Our guy Mike Pittman is in town here. And I'm trying to get Mike Pittman over to the studio a little bit later on. Mike Pittman, class of 1987 at Eastern Green when it was great. It still is great now, but it was great back then when it was just Eastern High School, and it got mixed up with other Eastern high schools as opposed now Eastern Green. But that's okay. Eastern Green, class of 1987, Mike Pittman's in town. So we need to get Mike Pittman. We need to get David Hayes. We need to get Chris Hudson. We need to get Rob Hudson. Hardesty. Sockall Holsclaw, Jason Jackson, Jeremy Goad, anybody that's watching right now that went to Eastern. And we need to go out and have many beers this weekend. I think I'm ready to rock this weekend. Italian Fest, David Byrne. I'm not going to go to Primus, though. I think my wife wants to go to Primus. Hardesty, Pittman's in town, man. Tell Hayes, rally the troops. Tell Hayes that we need a bonfire on top of the hill this weekend, Hardesty. Tell him. You know what my favorite thing to do is? You guys ever do this? You guys like remixes? Like you got remixing and mixing? I like trying to guess what the song is in a remix. Anybody do that? Am I the only one that does that? Probably am, right? Alright. What do I have today? I don't really know. But I'll find out. I'll find out when I get in there. Uh-oh. Ooh, I like this. This is Situation by Yazoo right here, isn't it? That's a pretty good guess. Yazoo? Jeremy Goad can't stand remixes. You know what, Jeremy? I like remixes, man. I like my music seamless. You know what? I just like it. I do it. Like my clothes. Seamless. Good morning, Kurt, down in Jasper this morning. All right, what we got going on this weekend besides what I mentioned, guys? Anything else? Who's getting ready to go on vacation? We're going on vacation here in a couple of weeks. Anybody else going out there? Anybody else drive someplace in the summer? I know you're old school, brother. I like the old school, too. Hey, listen, nobody here is going to give you a remix of the 80s right after Gordon Lightfoot like I would. All right? Everybody else is... Man, the birds are pooping all over my basketball goal over there. Good morning, Jason DeLong. Hey! Come on, guys. Stop that. God dang it. I'm going to have to get the power washer off. I love me some nature, but damn. That's a bluebird, too. Seriously. Jason says, pool time for me. I need a pool, Jason. Anybody want to build me a pool in the backyard here? If you own a pool company and you'd like to build a pool for me, let me know. If you can build a pool for me, Drew Dunlap, good morning to you. If you can build a pool for me and have it done by July 4th, and do it mostly when I'm gone, call me. We'll talk. Drew asked this, is the sticker going to help Ed out this weekend? You know that Ed Carpenter is going to win at Texas this weekend because Ed is leaving the JMV Sucks sticker on his car in Texas this weekend. So you know Ed is going to win. Actually, probably what's going to happen is he'll probably finish second. I don't know if that's some kind of symmetry that we have with one another or what, but he'll probably finish second. Okay, what else you want to talk about before we go here? Hey, Gold, you got a remix here. You want to name the song that's going to remix to? I guess part of me loving remixes is the fact I used to try to beat mix and I sucked at it so bad. bad. Pete says, call them mudslingers. Awesome and on the south side. That's what Pete says. I think mudslingers did a pool back there. Well behind me here, I think. Curtis says the beach house is stuck. Here's the best part about when I go on vacation. The back of the Tundra is loaded up with all forms of alcohol. I don't even have to buy any when I get down there. Now, I'll buy some beer when I get down there, but as far as Larceny and Evan Williams goes, it is right there. Speaking of which, I'm glad you guys reminded me of this. Here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to rush to 1070thefan.com when our conversation is over, because I have 3, and one is coming up here relatively soon. I have 3 Evan Williams and Connecticut Backyard Bourbon Broadcasts that are coming up. Here's what happens. So you guys tell me that you want to have our broadcast, my show, in your backyard. Okay, we come over with my show, which is not, I show up there and I get the party started. You invite 30 of your friends. And believe me, even if you don't have 30 friends, you can find 30 friends. You invite them over to your backyard where we broadcast. I bring the Evan Williams, the Larceny, all the great alcohol. I bring all the food, courtesy of Wings, etc. And just in case you don't want to drink alcohol, my friends from Connecticut Water are going to bring some water, because we got to hydrate. Bros, we got to hydrate. This is a remix of Where the Streets Have No Name. That's weird. Where the streets have no name. Who is that? Pet Shop Boys? Sounds like the Pet Shop Boys. So, I bring it all to you and 30 of your friends. It's called the Evan Williams Connecticut Backyard Bourbon Broadcast. And I think our first one's either next week, I think it might be the week after. So the week after next. So rush to 1070thefan.com, sign up. If you want to send me pictures of the backyard, that'd be great. But if you want to send me pictures of the backyard or whatever, sign up though, and we will draw a winner. We have 3 of those this summer. It is really the most fun that I have, because I get to get out and hang out with you guys. And I get to party in your backyard. That is the Pet Shop Boys, man. Joel says, Busch Light kegs are ready for the backyard broadcast. 46052. Steven's already signed up. I want to come over and party. We did it 3 times. I think this is like the 3rd year we've done it. Last year, it poured down rain at the Penn's house over here by Center Grove. But that was okay. We still did it in the garage. It was awesome. Where else did we do it last year? Oh, we did 2 other places too. Pools, backyard, great time. 2 years ago, we did it over at my man Ryan H's place, not too far from here. And it was off of 144. And people were like stopping on the side of the road and coming down and joining the party. It was awesome. I love it. It is the Backyard Bourbon Broadcast, brought to you by Evan Williams and Connecticut Water. Connecticut, by the way, is new on board. Thank you, Connecticut, this year. And the food is provided by Wings, etc. It is the most fun you're going to have all summer long. Uh-oh. Hi, Guileshaw. How are you? See you guys when the Colt season starts again, I guess, huh? Absolutely. So anyway, sign up today, 1070thefan.com. This quick reminder before I go here, too. I don't know if I've ever heard of Where the Streets Have No Name by the Pet Shop Boys. I do like the Pet Shop Boys. I want to see them, too. I bet Bono hates hearing this. I bet he got paid to hear this, too. All right. What else was I thinking of here? Oh, yeah. Podcasts, right? 1070thefan.com. Good morning, Walt Ferber. Man, Walt Ferber's awesome. Good morning, Walt. Walt Ferber drops in some U2 knowledge on us this morning, too. That's what Walt Ferber does in DuBois County. WITZ, baby. You know what? Hey, Walt, true story. WITZ AM and FM, those in southern Indiana know of this. It is one of the best stations, always has been in southern Indiana. When I grew up, it was flamethrowing out of Jasper, and that's where I heard all of the early American Top 40s with Casey Kasem. That's where I heard all the early ones. All the early ones. And it was, I love WITZ. Do they still, hey Walt, do you guys still have the same top of the hour ID? WITZ, AM and FM, Jasper Huntingburg. Ooh, wee! I remember it. See, Matt says Steven and Maureen are his neighbors, so we could just like come up there and we get everybody involved at Steven's place, man. Everybody. Sign up for it today, 1070thefan.com. By the way, WITZ is still 104.7, right, Walt? Down in Jasper. I think the only issue you guys ever have when it rains down there, I think it kind of floods out the road where your station is. But WITZ has always been, it's near one of the former Southern Indiana institutions. It's where when we lived in Greene County and we didn't go anywhere on spring break, it's where we went on spring break. Can anybody guess? It's the Holodome. It's where the Holodome was located. The Jasper Holodome. Anybody that went to Eastern Greene or from Greene County like me that didn't go anywhere on spring break, and I didn't go anywhere on spring break ever, we always went for a day or two at the Jasper Holodome. It is right close to what used to be the Jasper Holodome. And what was great, the Jasper Holodome was great too. It was one of those that, you know, had the pool on the inside and it had the pinball machines and the video games on the side too, on that green AstroTurf, so you wouldn't slip and bust your ass if you fell down and run. You know, the kids would all get out of the pool, run around, you know, and you couldn't slip and fall. Awesome. The Jasper Holodome is where we all went on spring break vacation back in the day. Everybody, all about that. I just got called. The Holodome, baby. Nah. You guys want to guess what this song is really quick? This is the other song from Men Without Hats. Pop Goes the World. It is. Good morning, Timothy Parrish. I gotta run here, guys. Pop Goes the World, Men Without Hats. Hey, you guys have a great day today. Again, check out the interviews. Barry Melrose, Robert Fennessy, and Kevin Bowen yesterday, 1070thefan.com, or on Spotify, where it is easily found on Spotify. My playlists are there, too. Enjoy it. Again, big show later on today, and tomorrow's going to be a big weekend. Italian Fest, David Byrne, Talking Heads, Primus, tonight Poison and Cheap Trick. My interview yesterday with Ricky Rocket, longtime Poison drummer, should be up as well at 1070thefan.com. And I hope you all enjoyed Dead & Company. If you got to go see Dead & Company last night too, we gave away tickets to that. But yeah, Cheap Trick, Poison, Ricky Rocket, and me yesterday. Podcast 1070thefan.com and on Spotify. Thank you, Bobcat of Indy. You guys have a great day. Talk to you at 3.